Hello Virgo, and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into the messages for you, Virgo, using the Soul's Journey Oracle cards to tap into your energy. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Virgo. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. These are general messages. So if it's not resonating for you, most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements, your moon, your rising, any other zodiac that may stand out to you at this time. All right, Virgo. Let's see. What's going on for Virgo? I know we had we've come off of having a few rounds of super moons, I think 4 to be exact. The last one was last week, full moon in Aries. Very powerful, highly charged energy, illuminating things to us that we need to see, things that are very apparent at this point in time, things that we must release and let go of and change in our lives. So, Virgo, let's see what the message is for you. We're also moving into eclipse season, so we have a lot more changes coming. First card out for you, Virgo, is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Take it from me, Virgo. If you are not acting in accordance within alignment, of your own good, and you're doing too much for others, or you're not in alignment with your energy, and this energy that we're in, if you're giving too much of your energy away to others or to places, and your focus and your time and your energy into places that are not good for you, trust me, it will take a toll on your health. I'm just coming out. I'm on the mend from having pneumonia. Lesson learned myself. So definitely honor the physical vessel, the body that enshrines your soul, Virgo. It's very important to take care of ourselves always, but at this time, even more so. What else do we have for Virgo? You know, stress levels are high, and you know, if you're still operating the old way, your stress hormones are probably taking a toll on the body. Cortisol and adrenaline can cause a lot of issues: stress, anxiety, worry, adrenal fatigue. If this is you and you find yourself unable to regulate what's happening within you, I highly suggest getting your brain waves to a theta state. Look on YouTube or on Spotify for binaural beats at 6 hertz particularly. That is designed to help calm the brain to get to a state where you can no longer be releasing the cortisol into your body, that stress hormone, and you can start to kind of rewire the brain a little bit more, saying I am safe, I am well, those types of things. We have forgiveness is the next card out for you, Virgo. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yes, and also harboring resentment can cause stress and disease in the body as well. So, the forgiveness is not to forgive the act or what has been done that has caused you pain. The forgiveness is for you to release it, let it out of your system, let go of it. Don't carry that anger. I know right now we're getting hit in all different places, in our weak spots, and where it's really painful, and that anger or that upset is really hard to shake. But it is important for you to dive deeper into what is this really triggering in me, and what is it doing to me? Who am I becoming because of this, and whatever you're experiencing here? It's not worth it, and you don't want to carry this energy into your future. It turns into scars and baggage and a heavy load to carry. Worry. And then grief at the bottom. Another reason why I'm telling you I'm giving you advice to work on the stress levels. The brain, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. The mind, the brain is an amazing supercomputer, but the brain is also has certain functions. When we're like stressed or worried about something, we're telling the brain to look ahead and figure out solutions, and the brain's going to find every single thing that could possibly go wrong and then some, and try to find solutions ahead of time, creating these stressors before they've even happened, causing this worry again, and the stress and the anxiety and the stress hormones to flood through the body. Bottom of the deck is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So you may be going in fear below that. Oh, you and Aquarius, Virgo. Wow, Aquarius had a similar reading. It's really important to take good care of yourself at this time. Everything does happen if you can get yourself to a calmed state, first of all, and take good care of yourself. But understand that there's a much bigger picture here to why we experience what we experience. And there are lessons to be learned. Big lessons, growth, understanding, expansion. All right. Tell me about health. Why is health out here for Virgo? Spiritual union. A divine contract. A spiritual contract. Connection that you have with another. For some of you, this is a connection that you've lost, supposedly. For others, it is a desire to actually have a spiritual union. Somebody that actually gets me, somebody that actually understands me, and there can be this beautiful harmony between. Memories of love. So for many of you, it truly is somebody from the past that is a very important soul connection, a spiritual connection. Somebody that has the same essence and the same frequency naturally as you do. And when you get together, you form this third energy that is connected to the divine. These memories are coming back to you. Someone from the past, you might be realizing, and it always takes two, Virgo, but you may be realizing that you have been harboring resentment. You may be seeking forgiveness or wishing somebody else to forgive you, or you're seeking to forgive somebody else, or both. Maybe you're seeing this situation in a new light, because now that Mercury is out of retrograde, We're getting a lot more clarity on things. A lot deeper realizations. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, even though you may be worried about something, not knowing, you know, what the outcome of the situation is, worrying about the future, know that you're accumulating deep wisdom right now, and that this is wisdom that you were born with, you've carried within you the entire time. And there is a new fire that is lit within you from whatever it is that you're experiencing, or maybe this rekindling or reconnection of a spiritual connection is igniting passion within you. Or there's worry that I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to find this, or it's never going to come back. Prosperity begins is the overall energy here. You have planted a seed, Virgo, a seed of desire, most likely long ago. And that seed has sprouted, and it involves another. This is two hands connecting. Once that plant has grown, it is at its fruition. Prosperity begins. There's a new opportunity here for you to not only have true awareness of life, of this connection, of your intuition, of your connections to others, celebrating life. I mean, wow, Virgo. But you're grieving this. There's grief. It's been missing, or taken, or lost. Sorry for my voice. I had no voice all last week, so it's just coming back. Wow. And, you know, when you're connected to this soul contract, this soul connection, that's when you're at your highest vibration, and your health is like, you feel a sense of complete and utter, I'm alive, and vitality. And I feel a yearning for that to come back. Memories of love. Venus now out of retrograde too. She's with Juno, 2 of Cups. This might have been the love of your life, Virgo. The love of your life. Missing it or having memories of it, it's taking a toll on your health. If you're the one asking for forgiveness, Virgo, you are forgiven. We all have connections that are contracted to teach us big life lessons, big, huge life lessons. And they're beautiful. They're painful at the same time, because we mirror each other so deeply. We mirror each other's deepest core wounds and pains and pleasure and love at the same time. And it's very intense. For some of you, this is a twin flame. If you believe in that sort of thing. My guides are laughing because I've had a similar experience. And I'm not sure what I believe. I know what I've experienced, though. The Empress, the Queen of Wands. Three of Swords. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me take this in for a minute here. Some stuff went down, Virgo. And you're remembering now. You're remembering the love. You might have been remembering the pain in the past. But there's definitely a karmic situation here. Somebody that got in between. Somebody that got in between this connection and really swayed you into maybe a darker aspect of yourself. An aspect of yourself that was kind of unconscious. And also to really escape the emotions, the deep emotions that this true connection brought up. It was easier to be superficial with somebody else than to actually go deep and be real and vulnerable and raw. This has to do with a mother wound for many of you. For many of you, that is your lesson. A childhood wound that had to do with your mother. Either the separation of the mother, the loss of a mother, the pain, or the way that your mother treated you, or habits and patterns of your mother, that traits of your mother that you inherited. There's a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain that's been dredged up. But ultimately, what it has brought up within you is that free spirit. That free spirit that wants to kind of go out on their own and figure things out on your own now. Because we can try to play it safe and stay superficial, but you're never going to be happy or satisfied, and you're definitely not going to feel love. Ever. And you're not loving yourself while staying in that kind of relationship, if you want to even call it a relationship. Contract. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely clarity here. Wow. Oh, Virgo. Okay. What is becoming very clear to you, Virgo? I can't deny this, for many of you, this is a twin flame reading. This is an important connection of you that it's very clear and apparent to you now. And you're missing it. You're feeling it, but you're missing it in the physical. You should communicate exactly what you're feeling. I know you want to. There's an energy. It's like, I want to move towards this. I want to move towards this because this is something that I feel is precious and beautiful, and I love it. It's something I deeply value. Something I deeply value and hold dear to my heart. All right, Virgo, we're going to get one last message, some advice for you here. If you're liking this video so far, please take time to click that like button underneath the video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. And if you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. Virgo, your advice. We have Omens. You've been seeing a lot of signs about this. A lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities have been speaking to you. Most specifically for many of you, birds, nature. Don't discount them. They are important. Omens. Hawks are messengers. This majestic bird flies high and reaches the realm of the spirit. They bring back messages from both the seen and unseen. Drawing this card speaks of focus and intuition. Pay attention to the coincidences in your life right now. Focus on where you want to go. How high do you want to fly? When you see a hawk, someone is trying to get your attention. Pay attention to serendipity in your life. Be glad, for this is a reminder that you are living in the flow of energy. Things will soon shift for you. It seems as though, Virgo, you are shifting. Your clarity is shifting. You're coming out of a really dark period and a really superficial period and a period of confusion and delusion and disillusionment of your own making. You decided to go there. You did have this beautiful connection. I can't deny it with these cards. You definitely had, because it's a memory now, a very important, deep soul connection of love and divinity. And maybe you took it for granted. Maybe you didn't understand it. But now you are beginning to deeply understand it. So that is your message for this week, Virgo. Wow, that's a big twist in the zodiac reading. So I hope that this was helpful for you. And I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.